That's another thing, but I'm just saying the way it is going.
Yeah.
Let's start with Siri, and he can explain his prediction of 153.
Thought was a slow low deck, and I was thinking that it's a day game, it might be difficult. But okay, 189 for 5.
Then what happened?
Well, Liam Livingston, Johnny Bairstow finally came to the party today. 56, he was simply sensational. And Jitesh Sharma, that knock that he did at the final overs was simply magnificent to see. I think one of the finds you can say of this IPL, one of the, not young guns, but one of the best players, emerging players, if you want to put it in that bracket. So, Jitesh 38, Liam Livingston 22, slight cameo 2 sixes, 56, 27 from Livingston, Bhanuka, 150 strike rate, Bairstow 140 and 189 for 5.
Before we talk about the batting, word on the umpiring standards.
What
Everyone-
standard?
That Livingston in the penultimate over, that first ball that Prasid bowled, it was way wide, okay?
Exactly.
Way wide outside of, even though if Livingston would have taken 2 steps more,
It would
it
still
still would have
understood.
been a wide. And the umpire said, no, it's not a wide.
What standard?
Shocking.
And
Shocking.
Nikhil was shouting from
Yeah.
distance, and you could hear it. You're like, how is that not a wide?
That's why.
Shocking.
That's why in the second ball, when he actually went outside of the pitch and he was giving it wide, Livingston is laughing, then saying, "What is this?"
Yeah.
It's bad. It's really there's
There's
no
no
consistency.
consistency. That's the
There's
problem.
no consistency.
No, this is not even consistency. This is a
This is poor.
clear-cut wide. It's a
Yep.
clear-cut wide ball. Doesn't matter where the batsman is standing. It is way out of his reach. That's just basic, elementary, just
And
common
also
sense.
the angle was taking it further
Further
away.
away.
Common sense. Shocking that such umpiring. I thought our corporate level umpiring is bad. I think they are better than this.
Indeed.
Better than the umpires we've seen, and I'm sorry to say, but most of them are Indian umpires.
Yes.
Actually,
Really
today both
poor.
on-fields were Indian.
Yep.
So
Very poor. Even the last ball, no ball was a bit dicey, but
Could have
that's
been a
still, I'll still go 50-50 okay.
50-50,
But that wide, and so I just saw there's a debate that was on Twitter that, what will the bowler do if the batsman starts standing there, the bowler has to find a way, and you're making it already difficult for a batsman, because as you saw, I think the image has been shared by a lot of people of Livingston standing on the 7th or the 8th of stump. So, a lot of folks pointing out that that's already unfair because the batsman is deciding where. But my simple point is, which Prasid did
yeah, he
later,
hit the stump.
He hit the
yeah,
stump.
just bowl as a batsman. In fact, it's the toughest thing that you will ever get, or the ball that you can't face outside or off. You could still try and reach. It's still easier. But if it's down the leg, there is a reason why down the leg is a wide, because if it's really further away from you,
Hard to
you
reach.
can't play. And if he's standing on the 8th stump, that means he's 8 stumps away from that.
Yeah.
And if you bowl to the stump, there's no way that he can
He's
reach
reaching
that.
it, exactly.
There's no way he's reaching it.
They
You
always
miss a
try and
hit.
follow him wide, which never made sense to him. Like, hit the stump.
I hit the still when you're standing there. This is like 8 stumps behind. I can't reach there. And
You
I'm
could see
pressing
all
Krishna's
3
face.
stumps. You could see all 3 stumps.
You know that Livingston, that Livingston Prasid confrontation.
Jalebi.
That Livingston Prasid confrontation reminded me of Steve Smith Wahab Riaz in 2016 in Mohali. Steve Smith, 8 stumps. He was on the 8th off stump. Wahab, instead of what Prasid did, he bowled at the stumps and got him out. Wahab followed him, full toss, right on that off stump and whipped
No,
to
but
4.
even Prasid
Yeah.
was showing lack of experience.
Yep.
Bowling there, got hit for a 6.
Then finally realized,
Then
okay,
finally
let's target the
realized
stump.
it.
I think it was Yuzi Chahal.
Yeah.
He must have gone and put some sense into the fast bowler,
Yep.
being the wily spinner that he's like, God, there is a bloody stump there, which is 8 stumps away.
Yes.
Just
Bowler
hit it
like,
on
there's
there.
no way he can reach that.
At that point, you can bowl a slot ball also. He's not reaching it, it's hitting
Yep.
the stump.
So
Simple
my
as.
point is, everyone was arguing it's a batsman's game, and what do the bowlers do? Bowl on the bloody stumps.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's it. Simple.
Follow the
Why
Malinga
don't Prasid
template.
Krishna use his grey matter is beyond.
Why can't he follow his bowling coach's template? Malinga, hit the stumps.
Malinga did it no matter where you are standing.
Yeah.
But in this case, though,
Malinga was not perturbed by batsmen shuffling around. They would not shuffle against him. Why? Because you know
You
he would
knew
hit
he's
the
hitting the
stumps.
stumps. How dare you try
Simple.
and shuffle against Malinga?
Exactly.
So follow the bowling coach's
I
template.
think there was this entire debate at that time. Remember about the switch hit and that it's unfair and why the bowler. My point is the batsman is innovating, right?
Yeah.
Let the bowler innovate.
Yep.
Allow him to innovate, whatever way.
By the way, the guy who initiated the debate on
Switch it.
Switch It is giving us pitch reports which are either way off the mark or.
Yeah.
Yep. So Kevin Peterson initiated that debate on the switch hit.
Maybe because he started doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have to be innovative in some, but then again, see,
Just pass it on.
under the guise of conditions that there's another debate going on. Oh, it's anyway an unfair game for bowlers. I think innovation has totally gone out of the window because see, Malinga never needed to innovate. He kept it basic. Hit the stump. Hit the Yorker length.
Absolutely. Completely.
Bumrah hit the stump. Excess swing is also a problem. Anderson doesn't do banana swing. He just does enough swing.
Enough swing to trouble the batsman.
Yeah, to get the wickets.
Get that nick.
That's it.
So that comment we were talking about came from Jalebi. We have all sorts joining us. Jalebi is saying Jitesh Sharma for T20.
I was talking about Sarat Chandra's comment where he had written the umpires are, umpiring like Ayushman Khurrana was in Andhadhun. That's what I was laughing at.
Oh my god.
Man, Andhadhun.
No, Jitesh Sharma also now they'll say for T20 World Cup.
Yeah.
No,
Though Jitesh I'm liking.
I like Jitesh a lot.
I am
Yeah.
like-
for
liking
the
him a lot.
umpiring, the umpiring standards which I can see.
Umpires for T20 World Cup.
No. Sarat Chandra
No,
should.
in fact, it's
Sarat Chandra should
the
watch this
opposite.
film.
First they should do gully cricket umpiring
Uh-huh.
only.
No, the umpiring in this reminds me of this film, Chamatkar, in 1982, Shah Rukh Khan and Naseeruddin Shah.
Naseeruddin Shah.
The umpiring in that is similar to what is happening in this.
No, but then there is a
Absolutely.
ghost operating there.
Shah is
Na?
a ghost.
In that match,
I
there's
know.
a ghost operating.
I
It's
know,
not
but
happening.
before the ghost operated, that guy was doing what the Indian umpires are doing at this point in time, giving wrong decisions.
Yeah,
Terrible.
the umpiring is making everyone's booth. So
Terrible.
Okay.
Jitesh Sharma, but I'm really impressed. The lad is outstanding.
no fear he plays with. It's amazing.
And one of those shots were straight out of gully cricket only, flat batted 638.
Six,
Yeah.
It went like without any feet movement, hit it.
Putt. Just
No,
What-
even that Chahal, that 18th over, first ball
Yeah.
that he hit for a 6, where was it bowled? He moved way leg side and then he hit it over deep mid
Deep
wicket.
mid-
Loving
Cricket,
it.
yep.
For me, he's the find of this IPL.
Tilak.
I think Tilak Verma
Tilak
also.
for
For
me.
me, Jitesh. Tilak
But
also
Jitesh is a good shout.
competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tilak Verma, I guess, has been run out thrice though.
Yeah.
Thrice.
But, loving him. Nobody asked us the question. We had to debate that day. Siri was there. Shikhar Dhawan for KL Rahul in T20 now.
Rare failure for him.
Rare failure.
Rare failure in this
What are
game.
they? Open the
Alternate games
overall.
he's doing this. He's scoring
Shivam
150.
opened the overall IPL this season.
No, he scored 50 in the last game.
Yeah.
Before that, he scored 2 or 5 runs, something like that.
Again, he scored a 50,
Before
50
that, he scored a
previously.
50.
Up, down, up, down. Of course, it's not been the
I'm just
2020
coming.
consistency for Shikhar Dhawan.
To be fair, he's
KL Rahul, average. What is his average?
56.
56.
56.
अरे छोटा नहीं बड़ा करो.
strike rate. Look at the strike
Strike rate is 145.
145.
Yeah.
versus 122.
Yes, that's what my point is. And average also 56 to 42 is a huge difference.
42.
There may be 2 or 3 in the total number of runs. See the difference. 56, 42, 145, 122. Huge difference between KL Rahul and Shikhar Dhawan in T20 cricket.
I want this KL Rahul playing in the T20 World Cup. That's
But it is
Simple.
going to be like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. That's it.
I mean, just that the games are few, so 1 or 2 failures really
The,
stand out.
the difference. KL does well against the Minnows, Dhawan does well against the rest of the lot.
Yeah, but you're looking at 50 over World Cup, different format. Look at T20. Let us look at it format by format.
That's
T20.
the thing, no. Until 2018, Dhawan was the best, even for runs and strike rate. After that, he just fell out of favor because Rahul was emerging. So 2019, 2020, 2021, Rahul was also equally consistent.
Yeah.
If you have to look at it. So Dhawan tried to match up that consistency in 2020, but again, strike rate issues for some, it pulls them down for some.
What do you
It's just persistence.
make of Mayank now sacrificing? It's actually worked for them because Bairstow has gotten runs.
Yeah.
And obviously Shikhar you can't push down, he will open.
One of the weaklings that were there in the Punjab Kings batting has suddenly fallen into place in Bairstow, 150
Yeah.
at a very crucial time.
Yeah, but what does that do to Mayank?
Mayank is
Pushes
now
them down to 3 or 4 again.
4.
4.
Yeah, because Bhanuka is your number 3. So
You have to play
No, I
Bhanuka.
think that they do left right.
Yeah.
Depending
Ah,
on Shikhar gets out, then
Yep.
Bhanuka coming.
No, but last
like
game
that.
it was Bairstow who got out and still Bhanuka came in.
I think they want an attacking 3
he?
basically.
Yes,
that's
yes.
that's their ploy.
So
Maybe
it's
it
just
depends,
Bhanuka
maybe.
at 3.
But it's unfair for Mayank also.
Yeah, when he got out in that previous game, was it before the power play or was it after the power play?
That I don't know.
Because if it is before the power play, then Bhanuka will come in because of the power that he can provide and end it on a high.
No, but
If it's
power
after
from
the power
Mayank
play,
can also
perhaps
provide.
Mayank.
But
Mayank
power,
also-
Mayank can also provide. I
Yeah,
think both are
Mayank
very
has that
similar.
power.
I
Plus that
always
I
say-
think his captain is sacrificed.
I always say when Mayank was retained, you made him skipper, and then after that went hard for Shikhar Dhawan. You thought, okay, that opening pair writes itself. Then they went for Bairstow for some reason.
And Livingston.
And Livingston,
No,
4
to
openers.
be fair, because Bairstow has batted lower down the order
True.
for England
For
as
England,
well
yes.
as for SRH also, if I'm not mistaken, he was coming down.
Sometimes he used
Because
to
you
come
had
down.
Jason Roy at that time opening with
Yeah.
David Warner. so
Even
he-
Williamson at times when he used
Yes.
to be.
But then
So
from
he used to come
2018
down.
onwards, he would only open.
Along with
Predominantly
Warner. Yeah.
with Warner.
Yeah,
Not
by the way,
from
did I see
2019.
Jaiswal warming up?
Yeah, Jaiswal was.
So he is going to.
He is
having
good.
So that
few
means
knocks.
your DDP and Sanju
So
Samson
DDP
are
will
3
be
and 4.
either 3 or 4 depending on who
Same.
gets
left,
out.
right,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I guess that's the way to go also because DDP can still clear those boundaries better than Yashasvi Jaiswal, I feel.
True.
Jaiswal is more of an accumulator
Conventional
than a
run
striker.
getter.
But
Yeah.
Yashasvi, I don't know whether it was a sign. Last IPL also came towards the end
End.
and then played some blinders, some quick fire. thing.
That was for
He's coming back after 7 matches, no?
Rajasthan,
Rajasthan.
Yashasvi.
last
Yeah.
IPL.
After 7 games,
after-
he's coming a
No,
comeback.
he played
Yeah.
what? How many?
4 I think.
games.
He played the first 4.
There's
So
a
after
few
6
comments, please, Shivam, dekh le. Oh God, they're moving too fast. Rahul Rana is supporting Punjab.
He's a big time Punjab.
Sadda Punjab, burra.
Rah.
Burra.
Yeah, DDP
Yeah.
has a poor
By the
strike
way,
rate.
it just stopped. Who said? Love Rami said I'd said 190. That's good, Love. You were very
Yep.
close.
Very,
huh?
very close indeed.
You were just one off.
Butler's cheetah catch as the catch of the IPL. I think great catch, but for me, that's
He's the
still-
catch of the match for me in this.
But not the catch of the IPL. I think the Livingston took great one. Rahul Tripathi took a
Shubman Gill.
single-handed blinder.
Shubman Gill in the
And
starting.
Raidu also took
yeah,
another
Raidu
one-handed
against
blinder.
RCB.
So, just talking about the umpiring, Love Karan Tour is pointing out that the free hit by Jitesh was a 6 given 5.
That wide was a no ball and 2 balls faced by Rishi were no balls.
No, he's talking about the last one being a no ball. That was a 50-50.
50-50 call.
They
Yeah.
were close. They did not even show the replays, so we
Yeah.
can't say
We
for
can't
sure.
say for
Yeah,
Free
yeah.
hit by Jitesh was a 6 given a 5. That can't happen.
Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised that happened.
The only way I've given you know 5 is if you hit a
No,
4
he hit a
and then
boundary,
it's a-
nah. He hit a boundary.
Yeah, so
But then
5.
was it a no ball after that?
That's
So-
what I'm saying. I don't know. How was it a 6 he's saying.
Can't.
Love to the whole family. Vaibhav
Thank
sending
you,
you
Vaibhav.
love
You
back.
loved
Yeah.
it back.
Sandesh, these summer food question will answer some
How
other
different
time.
is summer of Delhi and Mumbai?
One word answer. Delhi has dry
Dry heat,
summers
dry
and
heat.
Mumbai summers are humid.
Humid. Yeah.
But they are both bad.
No.
Chill out is pointing out 2 hours for those 20 overs. Poor. I agree.
Yeah.
Very poor.
So, in a way, if this game goes the distance, we'll hardly have a
We won't have a pre.
pre-match for the second
Yeah.
game because
Which is a real shame because it's Siddhant versus
But
me.
what we'll
So-
do is, in case if it's a very close game,
will come.
we'll try and do
Well,
at
like-
least
like
some
say 7 type.
5-10 minutes before the
Yes.
second game. We'll definitely come
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
even if this game is going on,
Yeah.
to build up to the second game. Yeah.
He's got another super
Yeah, he
chat.
corrected it as 4 rather, not
4,
5.
yeah.
Harshit wants a prediction.
See, I had said RR.
I'm
By the
still
way-
seeing Punjab Kings.
I'm also going with Punjab Kings.
Yeah, Punjab.
I'm a lone warrior.
By the way, Jalebi has a point. Livingston at 6 is too low.
I
yeah.
thought it was
That-
very low.
No, actually, you remember
yeah,
when
yeah,
Jitesh
yeah.
Sharma came in, I thought,
Yeah.
why? I get it that Jitesh Sharma probably scored a few good runs, 38, and did make a difference. But I thought Livingston is your biggest striker, right?
Yeah. I mean, whatever said and done, I agree that Rajapakse can whack it. At the moment, on form, he should be ahead of both Mayank and Rajapakse.
It was just I
Because
think,
of his form.
Maybe,
No, Punjab
maybe
got
in a
lucky because
chase.
Bairstow got out. I'm saying, and
Yeah.
right after Jitesh, Livingston came because Bairstow got out in the very next
True.
over.
Perhaps maybe in a chase they would want Livingston up at 3 so that
Yeah.
they can at least lay the platform for it.
I think no lower than 4 at least for him.
Yeah.
4
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a good position actually for
Maybe in
Livingston.
a chase, because if you've seen most of the matches when
Push
Livingston
Rajapakshe.
No, I'm saying number 5 also is fine.
But
My
6 is
was
too
trying to
low.
hit
5
everything.
some games may
Mike was
not.
trying to hit those boundaries. No, he got out. You knew that was
No,
going
but
to
I'm
happen.
saying-
he had more than 5 overs. Why would you not have somebody like a Livingston coming in first over Jitesh Sharma, who of course showed you great talent.
Perhaps
scored
my
38
only
runs,
the
but
only
still.
thing that I can make sense of it is maybe in most of the games where Livingston has batted up the order, they have chased. So perhaps in this they are exploring batting first. Let's see how Livingston can give that finishing touches. Perhaps it's for that.
No, but
explanation.
I'm still saying like this is exactly like why Roman Pal wants to bat at 5, why Shimron Hetmare should be batting at 5, and why Livingston should not bat lower than number 5.
I'm saying 4. He's in tremendous
And
form.
Yashasvi is
Jaiswal.
gotten off the mark
Talking
with the 4
about
and 4
Jaiswal
and
in his
6.
strike rate, I was
Yeesh.
telling you last season also. Rahul Jetwa wants to know Butler incoming loading. Can't happen that often, yeah. But he could still play a good knock.
Yeah, if he
but
scores a
not
50,
incoming loading,
60.
you know what that is.
I don't know why I've jinxed it. I said Bairstow today. He scored runs.
Best of this best of course Arsenal.
Bairstow, but by the way, I picked him in my fantasy. Though.
You jinxed.
I've been
yesterday,
jinxing lot of
A
things.
question about a player, remember?
Ishan Kishan.
Ishan.
Riyan Parag.
That's correct.
So good on me though, but I picked Bairstow.
Oh, you did. Sandesh is saying you don't take my cricket-related question. That's why I ask food and temperature. Arey, Sandesh,
We'll take your cricket ones
yaar.
also now.
Come on.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see you guys before the next game starts, and hopefully at
Fingers
that
crossed
time,
the over rates
this
are
game
good.
will be ending by that time.
So far, the only game that has been true to the over rate was RCB CSK in Pune. That finished well before 11:10. This.
He'll find any excuse to bring CSK.
And Dhoni.
No, but it was
remember?
true. It's true.
They play tomorrow, okay? They play tomorrow against the Delhi Capitals.
Delhi Capitals.
Rahul Rana says thanks for all your wishes about his match. They've progressed to the semis.
Wow, well done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.